Well, hello again, fellow crafters. This is DM Blairwolf, and this video is going to be on my progress with the Sci-Fi terrain for Kappa Cup in 2 weeks. Our Kappa Squadron, as I said in a previous video, is having a X-Wing tournament, and at that tournament they're going to have a Star Wars Minis Assassins tournament, and this terrain that I'm building is for that. Now, as you can see, I have a board here. The terrain's going to be 2 foot by 3 foot, standard size map, I think, if Jim told me correctly. In my previous video, I had showed off this piece here that I had made, and this stuff was in that video. Now, since then, I've made a good bit more. I make a little bit here and there. In fact, a lot of this is still modular, like these pieces here, and this door here, where I guess everyone will start. And I'll come around this side here and show off a little bit. There's a lot of other interesting things here. I haven't made any walls here yet. These are modular here. This piece comes apart, and this piece comes apart from that piece over there, as you can see. And that's one whole piece, that square there. Now that's sort of a barracks. I can't glue all the beds and stuff tight yet because I got to paint it. But I have those like telepods and some accessories sitting around just for look right now. I'm still trying to get things in order. A lot of this stuff here is from the accessories molds for Sci-Fi. There's some this is supposed to be like a tool chest, and a laser beam retractor or a laser beam thing, and some crates. One's open, as you can see. And I figured that'll be like the grate work and wiring for those pods. And over here is going to be sort of like a boiler room, sort of, with a bunch of pipe work. I made these little bits of pipe here and a handle for a pressure valve. And those barrels aren't barrels that we'll be using because they're all nicked up. They were bad casts, but I just sat them there for look purpose for the video. And this is a missile rack. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a missile holder here, and this can be like the area where they test the missiles or work on them or whatever. I have these little chairs here, as you can see. Those are a couple pieces put together to make those. And then there's also missiles. And then there's this piece here that's a missile, kind of like a command center, I guess, or whatever. It has to be painted yet. I'll show you a couple of different angles here. It wasn't easy to put this thing together. A lot of it needs like propped up with other pieces and stuff. So it's not very easy to manufacture, I guess you would say. But the missile sits on it for testing, I guess. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the rest of this just yet. But as I had said before, I'm just going to show progress as I go, little by little, so you guys can see it all unfold. This is probably here, this little bit that I did here is probably about 35 hours worth of gluing and plastering and casting over here. I just cast it all here, put it all together here in my little station I have, and then the end product is here. Over there in the distance is some terrain I'm making for Hoth, for the narrative that we're going to have. Some caves and so forth that are going to be painted like snow. I'll probably show those off once they're finished. That'll be a future video. But as you can see, progress is coming along. I'm taking some ideas from Hirst's Art's website for some of the rooms, as you can see, and some of the things, but then a lot of other stuff I'm just kind of making on my own, kind of running with some ideas that I have. If anybody has any ideas of things to add or what have you, feel free. Post them in the comments below, and keep on checking out the videos, because as the terrain grows, I'm going to show off more and more. So till next time, guys, this is just a quick update video. As always, I appreciate your time. I truly appreciate your comments and your feedback. It's most helpful. And till next time, guys, thanks for everything.